Anthony Yard, Beast from the East, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Lights Out, I'm Faisal Khan, and I'm here with Tunde Ajayi at the Peacock Gym in Canning Town, the manager and trainer of Anthony Yard, the Beast from the East. Tunde, how you doing? You alright?
How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
You
Yourself?
finally called me, man.
Yeah, it was nice of you to invite us down here,
Yes,
watch
sir.
a few sparring sessions with Anthony Yard. Peacock Gym, what does it represent? What is it that you do here?
Well, I would say it's the iconic home of London boxing. You know, Peacock Gym has got a world of history to it. I mean, you just need to look at the walls. You know, the fighters that's been here. You know, the only gym that hosted Floyd Mayweather Jr. when he was preparing for his comeback fight against Juan Manuel Marquez. Fighters such as Barrera, Frank Bruno, Nigel Benn, the list goes on and on. Most fighters abroad, especially when I've been to America, they always talk about the Peacock Gym. So it's an honour and it's a pleasure to train at such a well-established boxing gym.
What is it that you're looking to do in terms of passing boxing down to the younger generation? Because we look at Britain right now, it's got some brilliant British boxing talent such as Anthony himself, Anthony Joshua, who's blown up the scene massively since London Olympics in 2012.
Yes.
Lee Selby, Ryan Burnett, Cal Yafai, some great British boxers. But how happy are you to see that British boxing is finally slowly getting back to where it should be?
Well, in my opinion, it was always the flag bearer of boxing, period. You know, things happen in cycles, and now I think it's gone full circle. You know, Britain won, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the most gold medals in the 2012 Olympics in boxing, I know that. And the resurgence is great for all young kids, but all the names you've mentioned are individuals. They in themselves cannot change boxing, you know. But they, obviously, people look on the fighters, so they're doing a lot to help the great sport which we all love, known in the UK. But for me, I mean, the question was, how do I feel that I can help? Everyone knows that I've created a system in boxing. Anthony is the star pupil of the system. It's called System 9. It will be available to all, the whole world, the whole planet. Very shortly, we're about to make a big announcement on the date, the launch date. But it's coming out on an app. It's already been approved by Apple. So even my fellow Nigerians in Nigeria, Pakistan, India, China, all over the world will be able to download System 9 app, which is a system of boxing which I created.
Obviously, we talk a bit about Anthony himself, 26 years old, light heavyweight, 15-0 with 14 KOs, European light heavyweight champion, WBO Intercontinental champion.
Yes.
How impressed are you with the progression?
See, keep it going, I like that, yeah.
How impressed with the progression are you of Anthony so far in his career? Because he only had 12 amateur fights, didn't have the biggest of amateur careers, but since he's come up, he's been blowing people away. How impressed are you of the progression that he's made since he's come onto the professional boxing scene?
Well, I think you're always going to say, I'm always going to be biased because I've trained Anthony and I've managed Anthony from the beginning of his career. Even though he is still in the embryonic stage of his career, it's a word I keep on throwing out there. But let's get it right. As you say, he's had 12 amateur fights, you know, 15 professional fights now. Already ranked number 2 in the WBO behind Kovalev. So it's just, I'm overjoyed, but I'm not satisfied. My passion is perfection. And I'm not happy, and Anthony knows. I joke and laugh, but when it comes to boxing, I want perfection. And we're not perfect. Anthony knows he's not perfect. I know he's not perfect, and we're going to keep working hard.
Me and you had a bit of a discussion earlier on. You were telling me about some of the fighters that you worked with before, no names mentioned. What's different from Anthony to the fighters that you've worked with before? Because as you see, Anthony just looks like a different kettle of fish. What's the difference between Anthony and the fighters that you've coached and Anthony himself?
Well, that's easy. That's easy. Anthony just believed. You know, as I say, I've got a niche in the sense that I created a system which is unlike anything British boxing has seen. You know, and I stuck with it for 20 years. And the fighters that were with me in the past, who are all young men, you know, it's kind of difficult. Think about it. You know, you decide to go with somebody that you see looks attractive, you know, and then after a while, even though you know within yourself you're progressing, you get voices from all over saying that, you know, that can't take you to the top, that you can't be a champion just doing that sort of boxing training, you know, what's that pad work, you need to spar, you know. But I feel Anthony looked on himself, looked within himself, assessed the fact that he was developing and growing at a rapid rate, and he just decided to stay when everyone else was being led in another direction. He believed in himself and believed in me and believed in my system, and for that I'll be forever grateful. And that's why I won't train no one else but Anthony Young.
Obviously, boxing, it's a process, it's a time scale. You can't jump into the deep end straight away. As I mentioned, he's literally 26 years old now.
Yes.
In 5 years' time, where do you want to see Anthony Young?
Drink plenty of water. San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino.
Best
okay,
drink on the earth.
I'll bear that in mind.
No, but seriously,
in 5 years'
in
time.
5 years' time, Anthony Young's gonna be where Anthony Young's gonna be. That's how it goes. We don't know the future. None of us have the hindsight or the foresight, should I say, to predict the future. We don't know what the weather's gonna be like. We're in the UK. We get 4 seasons in one day. So, you know, I don't know where he's gonna be. I just know that I always live my life and advise Anthony, and Anthony advises me. Let's just take one day at a time and see what the future holds. Because the minute you start focusing on, oh, where I'm gonna be in 5 years, where I'm gonna be in 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, or 1 year, when you start thinking like that and it doesn't go the way you think, it fosters disappointment, and we don't want to be disappointed. We just want to work hard and let our labour grant us the fruits it deserves.
If you had to give a message to the younger generation coming up in boxing,
Oh yes.
what would be the 3 focus points you would tell them to focus on in boxing? 3 focus points.
Dream it, believe it, become it. That's the key. Dream it, believe it, become it. We all start with a dream, you know, but then you gotta wake up. You gotta believe that dream. That's the second phase. And then the most important phase is that you have to become it. By becoming it, you have to put in the work necessary to become what you've dreamed and what you believe. And if you do that, who knows what can happen.
Tunde Ajayi, thank you so much for taking
Yes,
time
sir.
out to speak to
Big
Lights
up
Out.
Lights Out. You know what it is. You know what time it is.
So you're going to wear a Lights Out jacket to Anthony's next
Listen,
fight?
it is what it is. You know, I'm here to support you guys.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. You know, especially when you have young guys who really have a passion and follow their passion. That's what it's about. That's what life is about. Life is, in my opinion. I mean, I'm still on my own journey, but in my present state of ignorance. I sound like a philosopher, innit? In my present state of ignorance, I believe that, you know, once you have a dream and a passion, just follow it. And if you don't give up, it works. It's like a diet. The diet works if you stick to it. It's when you go McDonald's and Five Guys that it don't work. But other than that, it works. So yeah, all the kids out there, all the adults out there, believe in yourself and follow your dreams. Because I'm a testimony and Anthony's a testimony. Where we come from, you know, there's a lot of stories that didn't go the way they should have. But we held on to our dreams and we're living it. So dream it, believe it, become it.
Tunde, massive shout out to you. Massive shout out to Peacock Gym.
Yes, sir.
Massive shout out to you and Anthony Yardi.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
don't
Anthony
call him Yardi. Before you interview him, that will get him angry.
Anthony Yard.
Anthony Yard.
Massive shout out and good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank
for
you
the
very
rest
much.
of his career and future. Thank you for joining us.
Good stuff, my man.